Hey everybody, welcome back to another yarn stash video. As I told you, and I'm sure some of you have already seen, I did put up my Yarn Explosion video tour through the store in Roanoke, Virginia, and a lot of you really liked it and I had a good time. So my mother-in-law said that I looked like a kid in a candy store, which I was, and I wanted to share with you my stash. Of course, now the big bag that you've seen that I posted that had 70 rolls in it was what I got from the Goodwill shop up in Roanoke. And the funny story about that is the lady from the back, she had this big bag. It was in a comforter bag that was the size of either a queen or a king comforter that was in that bag, and that's what the yarn was in. And she came from the back carrying it, and my daughter Tiffany hollered at me, "Mama, look at all the yarn." So I looked at the yarn, I looked behind me, she was walking behind me, and then next thing I know, I was like a bloodhound on a trace. I was following her up to the front. So as soon as she set it down, I picked it up and brought it back to where my daughter and my husband Chris were at, and they were laughing. It was so funny because I carried that bag, or my husband carried that bag through the store, and it didn't even have time to hit the floor. So it was a funny story. You had to be there. So anyway, in that bag, I've already got it separated. It's in my cubby wall unit. I had to get some of it put up. There were a total of 70, I believe is what I counted, 70 rolls of yarn. They were Red Heart, some Lion Brand, some Karen, and then there were a couple odd brands in there that I don't believe make yarn anymore. So some of them were half skeins, some of them were whole skeins, but most of them were whole. So for 10 bucks, I think I did pretty awesome. So that is all put away, and what I did not put away is here behind me. And have a look at my beautiful owl picture that my husband finished for me with the purple frame. Isn't it beautiful? Let you get a shot of that real quick. Beautiful owls. Okay, so I'm just going to briefly go over with you the yarns that I got. Some of them I did get from Yarn Explosion. Others I went between Joanns, Michaels, and AC Moore's. So actually, I don't think I went to AC Moore's this trip. I think it was Michaels and Joann's. I think they had the best sales. But some of the yarns you're familiar with, I won't make a big deal about those. But I did have some huge sales. So I got some Burnett super value yarn, and even though there's super value yarn here, the economy yarn, this is very soft yarn. So I did use this for a recent project. This is a leftover skein that I had, and it's in a plum color. I did get some Impeccables from Loops and Threads. This is like a soft hot pink. Love this color. And I did get a lot of Vanna's Choice Lion Brand yarn. If you've been keeping up with me on my my YouTube channel at Stitchinstacy, you know that I am doing Red Heart and Lion Brand patterns with the permission from both of the companies. So I did go on a shopping spree and got some more yarn for those purposes. So I got the green that you have here in Vanna's Choice. I think I only got, I got one of several of them just to have a different variety. And then this is like another copper color. And all of these are for medium worsted weight, and most of them you use a 5.5 hook width. So they do have, it looks like a couple new colors. And this is a soft pink, which I love pinks and blues. The wool ease, this is almost like, I don't want to say a tweed color, but it has a mix of like some pinkish purple and a little bit of white in that, so I did like that one. And these I got from me because I work a lot with fleck material. I love it. I got 2 rolls of the black, and this is for me personally, and it has many different color flecks in that. If you can see in the ends of it, it's beautiful. Actually, you could probably see on this one because I did take the wrapper off. You see all the different colors in that? I love it. And this, of course, is the Impeccables. So these are for me personally. So, and then some of these I haven't seen in the Vanna Choice by Lion Brand. This is, again, another purple. It has white blended in with that as well. And in case some of you, don't get out and do a whole lot of the yarn shopping, this is also a video to help some of you see more color and more variety. Like I say, sometimes I don't even see some of these yarns, and it helps for me to go out shopping. I go shopping every weekend for yarn. But since I got those 100 rolls over the weekend, I told my husband, I said, yeah, I'm probably pretty good right now, but some of the stores here dish out 50 or 55% coupons off of one item, so I will use those every weekend. But as for now, I'm pretty stocked. This is a beautiful one. It's almost like blue jean color material. I got one of those, I believe. Okay. And then this is another Woolies. This one's really nice. It's like a baby pink, but it has white in it. Almost so baby pinkish, it almost blends in with the white. But it's absolutely beautiful. That's another worsted weight by Lion Brand. And I have bukus and bukus of Red Heart, so I did need to get more Lion Brand, because the ones that I had for Lion Brand here were the super chunky, so I can't always work patterns that are being requested with the super chunky, so I wanted to go on a Lion Brand spree. I got two of these. Of course, blue's my favorite, so I got two of the light blue jean colored blue rolls. I got this one I've never seen before. It is a mix, almost like a twisted brown, cappuccino, and white cream color. Make a beautiful hat just using one skein of that, so I got one of those. Okay, and I think that is all. Other than this, I've got Sugar and Cream here by Lily. I've been making lots of let me get this right, iPod or cell phone case holders out of these Sugar and Cream yarns. Other than that, I don't make garments out of these yarns, but I make pot holders and trivets, baby booties, and things for your electronics out of these that I will be selling at my crafting booths this spring and this fall. So I got one of those. My daughter Tiffany loved that color. And this is the way that I love to buy yarn. Isn't that beautiful? My favoriteest color in the world is a teal color blue, and these balls are huge. All of us crocheters, and I'm sure knitters, we love these big balls. This is a Pound of Love by Lion Brand. And I actually am not sure how much is in this. It says 1,020 yards, or 454 grams, or 16 ounces. So of course it's a pound. Yeah, and for this yarn they recommend a J10 or a 6mm hook. And it does have a pattern on this one. And I don't know if some of you are familiar, but maybe I can get a zoom in of this, but have you been noticing lots of things in your stores, especially on yarns, yarn companies? You see this barcode scanner here? I absolutely have to take my Droid and scan every one of these. I am addicted to that. It's so much easier than going to a website and registering. If you scan these barcodes and get a scanner, a barcode scanner on your Android phone or your iPhone, something like that, whatever you have, and you scan these, you automatically, I'm not sure if you automatically get emails, but they do send you information at least one time about their products. I think it links you permanently until you unsubscribe from it, but these to me are so helpful. And I'm not sure how many of you were aware that these were on yarns, so just a little hint there. So this is one of my favorites. Okay, and we all know how I love to get the Lane's Mills yarns. I've never seen one of these, and I have not worked with this one yet, but I don't think I have any scissors over here. This is what my first bag looks like. it looks like there's probably, I'd say 5 or 6 rolls in this bag. Look how beautiful that is. Some gorgeous coloring in there. I'm going to take one of these out. Actually, I think there's way more balls in it than that. I thought they were bigger than this, but let me see if I can find something here to let you see the strands with. Because I know sometimes it's difficult to see them in midair. Maybe we can get a close-up if I can get this open. I'm sure some of you have seen this before. Okay. Can you see that really good? You see how this is sort of flared? That is really unique. Let me see. And like I say, I think you almost work this. Here we go. Let me see. It's got almost like the sachet yarns. If you look at the top part there, it has a little ridge that you work in with wide spaces in between, sort of like it's butterflied. Anyways, so I think I'm actually kind of curious to how many are in here. So I'm going to count, if you guys don't mind. I'm just curious to how many is in here, because I said, what, 5 or 6? And the balls are actually smaller. I bet there's probably 10 of them in here. Let's see. That's 4. So I'm already wrong. I'm already wrong. So there's 5. There's 6. 7. 8. 9. Well, I got it halfway right. There are 10 skeins of this yarn in this bag. So there's probably enough if you're making one of the skinny scarves like you see people mainly wearing for decoration purposes, not warmth. There's probably enough yarn here to do probably 3, maybe 4, depending on the width. So I got these at my local AC Moore's, and these are always in a bin. I've showed you pictures. They're usually $6.99 a bag. Some of them have anywhere from 2 skeins to obviously 10. But what makes that worthwhile is when I get my 50% off coupon off of any regular item. So for this bag, I paid $3, $3.50, somewhere along in there, for 10, of course, smaller rolls, but it's still a bargain. So this is how I enjoy shopping. Okay, and then my last Mills Ends yarn bag has 3 in it, and it is super lime green, and it looks almost to have the consistency of maybe like a Karen type yarn. So there are 3 in that, and I thought the color was stunning, and I know a lot of young people enjoy the lime green color, especially when it's with black. So I got those. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I am going to pick up for my second video. I don't want to make this too long. So I'm going to stop this video, and I will work on my second video and share with you my yarn explosion yarns. So be back with you.